What is up, my YouTube friends? In this video, I'll be exploring New York City during a snowstorm and showing you a workday in my life as a tech marketer. If you haven't seen my most recent New York City video, it's linked in the description. Otherwise, let's get started. I saw on TikTok, it's like New York's worst snowstorm in 5 years. So the snowstorm brought in around 11 inches of snow into the city, and you already know I had to go out and explore. By the way, my sister's apartment street, which is close to the East River. When you're near the river, they have nice views and walking paths, making it a great place to take in the scenery, and I'm headed there right now. Alright, your boy's out here, dude. It's stupid cold. I really hope the audio's not fucked up, just because like the wind and the snow. But as you can tell, I'm hella cold. Look at my nose. It's hella red. But another thing you can notice is that Canada Goose. I'm looking fresh. Look. New York, baby. A Christmas tree. It's kind of sick, dude. Alright, let's go see the water. One of my favorite things in the world is water. And having hella frozen water fall from the sky just makes me feel like a kid in the candy store. You know, I'm wearing sneakers. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret that because my feet are already really cold. Anyways, I just walked around Pier 17 and watched the snowfall. And it was just a vibe being out in the city and admiring the snow and scenery. On my way back, I saw a fresh patch of yellow snow. I almost added to it, but I refrained myself because New York City has been pissed on way too many times. And it was almost Christmas. After I enjoyed the New York snow vibes, I went back to the apartment to rest up and get ready for the workday. Back to reality. Hope you guys enjoyed that little snow trip with me. Gonna get back to work and, get back to the grind. So since I'm already filming today, I thought I'll give you guys a quick day in my life, just working in tech marketing. I'm currently working remote in New York, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing today. Pretty simple, but I'm gonna have to blur out my calendar, but I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I got lined up today. Yeah, so we have a sales development call, working stand-up, a meeting for an event, and then we have to meet with the CEO. Alright, so my first meeting of the day was a sales development call. This is an hour-long meeting where the sales and marketing teams work to be aligned on company activities. I enjoy these meetings because I get to hear about things in the organization that I usually wouldn't. Also, I think this meeting's fun because I get to hear about the deals the sales team has recently closed, which is always exciting. I do this a lot during the day. Ever since I started working 9 to 5, I have money now, I have like a paycheck, and I always check the stock market. I don't know, I'm like really interested in it. I love just looking through this. I use an app called, it's called M1 right here. Face ID. Does it work through the camera? Oh no, it didn't work. But I'm always checking my portfolio just because I love it. I love checking the portfolio. Even though there's really nothing I can do, like changing the market. So if you guys are interested in investing videos, let me know by commenting or liking this video, and I'll cover it more in future vlogs. I can go. So for me, it's pretty simple today. I'm just gonna focus on the VDS excerpts and kind of continue to build up that library. I just need to edit and write those descriptions. Also, we'll be working on just writing social media posts, and I'm gonna be promoting the Apply and Elastic webinar on social today. I just added a new logo to the partner page. Megan asked me to do that, so that's now live, and also just have a few meetings today. But that's it for me today. After my stand-up meeting, I didn't have any meetings for a few hours, which allowed me to do some deep work.
How are we doing today?
I'm doing good, how are you? Alright, welcome to Alan's lunchtime break cooking video. It's gonna be pretty simple, like it is always simple when I cook. It's gonna be some, chicken breast and seasoned up, and then throw it in the air fryer. Chicken breast. Really healthy stuff. I'm not gonna cook all of it actually. I think that's enough. Now, for the important part of the meal, you gotta season it. Don't forget salt. Let's add some more flavor, some olive oil. And then you just shake it. Get the chicken. Dang. Then you put the chicken in. Just like this. Just shake it. There you go. Make sure everything lays flat. Cool, cool, cool. And you put that bad boy in. Set it to 400. Around like 18-ish minutes. Bam. And just like that, it's done. It looks really good. And finally, here is my lunch. I also had some leftover mashed potatoes, green onions, sesame seeds, and soy sauce. So if you guys don't know what an air fryer is, it's similar to an oven, but it heats the food up by circulating hot air to high speed, which makes the food really crispy. And it's the perfect cooking tool if you're a lazy person like me. Alright, so since I'm doing this kind of video, it only makes sense to show you my working environment. So it's pretty simple. There's really not much to it, but it gets the job done. I do need a separate monitor once in a while, so maybe I'll go like out into the living room. We have monitors over there. Hey, what are you doing? You're not working.
Instagram.
Yeah, 9 to 5 life, really hard. Well, just to quickly show you guys, this is my space. This is kind of where I work. I got a computer, a 16-inch MacBook Pro. I have my mouse, and then I have my mouse pad. You know, you gotta make do with what you got. It's a paper towel. You guys have already seen, but sometimes I go over here and use the dresser right here, this dresser. Sometimes I go over here and just use it as a standing desk. But it's a very simple thing, like very simple room. It's all you really need. It's kind of minimalist. I really like it. Like the nice bed. But that's kind of my working environment while I'm here in New York in my sister's apartment. So began the Marketing Seek meeting with our CEO. Basically, our CEO meets with the entire marketing team to talk about marketing strategies and what areas he wants us to focus on as a team. I feel like I usually just become a fly on the wall during these meetings. To end my working day, I had to finish editing some videos and writing up some descriptions for them. I actually get a lot of my work done towards the end of the day, probably because I don't have any meetings, but anyways, that's a wrap on my working day. Workday's over, time to get my lift in. Alright, I promise you going to the gym is the last thing I want to do after a long working day. Like, look at the pain in my face right here. But going to the gym makes me feel a lot better mentally and physically, which is why I make it a priority to go no matter how tired I am. Did 3 try to make me chunky? I hope you guys enjoyed my day in New York City. I have so much more content coming your way, and as always, I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video.